Next we have the Lore of Light, probably the most effective and popular lore next to the Lore of Death. Byrona's Time Warp, you don't really see that used a lot. Plus 24% speed can be nice, plus 34 melee attack, but it costs 12 mana, or 12 power, and you can get 2 of Shem's Burning Gaze and start saving up for the third one. So, I mean, I don't see the point in Byrona's Time Warp in most cases. The same thing with Fast Protection. Fast Protection can give you more armor and more melee defense. However, this spell is where it's at. If you upgrade it, it does increased AP damage, which can be useful against high armor enemy lords like Chaos Lords, Karl Franz. However, the miscast is very risky because then if you upgrade it, then you can't use it as often. And I find it to be more useful to be able to spam this spell every 8 seconds than it is to cast one, potentially damage yourself, and have to wait 18 seconds. So the damage output becomes higher when you just spam the spell with 0 risk of damaging yourself. Very effective spell for sniping characters, the primary character sniping spell in the game. Banishment, another spell that's pretty risky to use. The fire damage can be interesting. However, this is one of those spells where you don't have control over where it travels. So it can do great, it can damage a lot of enemy units, or it can just fizzle out and not do any damage at all. Net of Amintok, fairly expensive, costs the same as 2 of Shem's Burning Gaze. If you upgrade it, it extends the effect duration. Targets get hit with a net that renders them unable to move. If you're able to do this at the right time, you can stop an entire enemy charge and get charges in of your own, which potentially makes it a very powerful spell. Let's say you're able to stop the charges of 4 Crypt Horrors and Hex Wraiths. However, just to reinforce it, this is where it's at with the Lore of Light. Shem's Burning Gaze. Cheap, fast recharge, long range, good stuff. The Light of Battle, making unit unbreakable. It extends the effect if you upgrade the spell to 50 seconds, so you get a unit that's unbreakable for 50 seconds. It can be nice at critical points in the battle, if you absolutely have to make sure that a unit does not rout off the field. However, this is where it's at. Shem's Burning Gaze. Strength and Lore.